What's up guys, Magic Nows here, and in today's video I'm bringing to you part 5 of my match as Kyrgios versus Stefanos Tsitsipas. I'm trying to get this all finished and just get this last part out just so I can be done with this and bring some more Modern Warfare 2 gameplay to you guys, because I got a lot of gameplay saved up that I really want to dish out to you guys or use rather than this. If in case you don't remember, I only started playing AO Tennis 2 again because I couldn't play Modern Warfare 2 because of some stupid glitch with the multiplayer. So I had no way of getting gameplays for a long time, and yeah, like just in the last couple month or so, like I was able to play a lot and thankfully get a lot of gameplays, but so I haven't played in a long time, to be honest, because I just hadn't had the need to or the desire or time to. Not that the game is bad, like I think it's pretty good. Like, you know, I don't know why people are hating on it so much, you know, but like, because I do think it's a pretty balanced game. Like, it's fun, it's, you know, definitely has a little bit of that old Modern Warfare 2 vibe to me. Of course it's not as good, but like, it's great. I mean, I think it's amazing, you know. So yeah, I don't get why people have to hate on it all the time, you know. They'll just be hating on every Call of Duty that just comes out every single year. So yeah, but yeah, in addition to that, guys, I am trying to, because I finally got some airsoft content, like some actual gameplay from Ultimate Airsoft that I've played at a couple weeks back. So once I clear up some of my space on my laptop, then I'll definitely try to get that together so I can finally bring some new airsoft content to you guys in the near future. So yeah, that's definitely in the works right now, or I'm looking to get around to that once I have time and I can clear up some space on my computer, because again, like, most of the stuff right now on my computer, it's, you know, a bunch of Modern Warfare 2 gameplays and this AO Tennis 2 gameplay. So that's that. And anyway, guys, I know I've been doing a lot of talking and just giving you updates on things, but this video, guys, I want to talk about Kyrgios, my favorite player without a doubt in tennis now. And you know, he gets a lot of it's either you love him or you hate him. Unfortunately right now he's getting a lot of hate because like this year, up until this point, he has been absent practically the whole entire year, and it's unfortunately due to a bunch of injuries. Like the first half of the year, he had to withdraw from Australian and French Open because, believe it or not, he did make a promise to his girlfriend Costine that he wanted to that he was gonna play French Open because she wanted to go to Paris. So he made that, like, one exception for her, but unfortunately couldn't do that this year because he had a knee surgery or knee problem, so he had to get surgery for it, and that put him out of the game for the first half of the year. And he had one match, like official match, out of the whole year so far, which was at the Boss Open. It was like first round. He played against a Chinese player, I can't remember his name, but he looked pretty, like, out of shape, rusty, and, you know, even like in a bit of pain, to be honest, when I was watching the match. So yeah, not what you would nothing exciting or what you would have hoped for, obviously, right? It looked like he was gonna make a potential comeback in Wimbledon, because he even had a press conference right before his first round match, and then last minute, very unfortunately, he had to pull out because of a wrist injury. So now he's recovering from a wrist injury, and the thing that really sucked for me, obviously, apart from Wimbledon, was this year, because I'm basically in the Toronto, Ontario, Canada area. This year was supposed to be the year that the men, well, it is the year that the men play in Toronto this year for the National Bank Open, and unfortunately, Kyrgios, still not well, had to withdraw from that. So obviously, waiting almost 2 years to want to see him play again live, I was not able to get that chance because he had to withdraw and he's still recovering. And if that wasn't bad enough, now, like, just recently, as the tournament's still going on, or as it's fast approaching, I should say, he has to withdraw, or he was forced to withdraw both the Cincinnati Open and the U.S. Open. So basically, Kyrgios has missed practically the whole calendar year with all 4 slams. So the only thing that's like left for him this year is possibly the Laver Cup, which he's already made a confirmation early on in the year that he was going to come back for Team World for the Laver Cup after the fact that Team World finally won their first Laver Cup last year when he wasn't there. So it sucks that he had to be absent for the first year that Team World finally won the Laver Cup. So I mean, I remember watching that one, and it was an amazing comeback by Team World. And I just hope, like, the first thing first is, like, I think Kyrgios just shines the most during the Laver Cup because he loves that team aspect. But yeah, like, this year, the Laver Cup is happening in Vancouver, BC. So it's Canada, and I'm debating right now whether I can make the time to go see him. But again, you don't know what he could do. He could just maybe decide he's not well enough and last minute just end up backing out or withdrawing. You honestly don't know with this kind of thing with him, because lots of uncertainty, right? Because I mean, tickets are expensive, flights from where I am to Vancouver are also expensive, hotels, just making all that investment, and then only to find out last minute or maybe a few days before that maybe he's not well enough and he can't play. You just don't know, right? Like, it's like Kyrgios has unfortunately been known to withdraw last minute in a lot of matches or tournaments, so it's a huge gamble with trying to watch Kyrgios. So I mean, the Laver Cup is in late September, so like, part of me, obviously wanting to watch him would be like, just wait till like a week before the Laver Cup and just see what the update is then. If he's still confirmed to play the Laver Cup, then I can, if I have enough money saved up and I can make the trip, then of course I'd love to go maybe watch one night session or something like that, depending on when he's playing. That's the other thing is, depending which session you to pay for the tickets, like, you don't know for sure until you don't know what the draw is going to be, right? So that's the other thing you have to keep in mind is, with the Laver Cup, you don't know who is going to be playing for which session, right? Because they usually just figure out the draw maybe the night before or just whatever, right? So there's no, like, I mean, I obviously want to watch Kyrgios, like, you know, but I don't know when he's going to be playing, right? So that's a risk there too, right? Because you can't just, it's not just one ticket, right? It's a ticket for multiple, for each session, day and night session for those 3 days, right? And yeah, so worst come to worst, right? If Laver Cup doesn't work out, then I probably would just, because since next year for the National Bank Open, men are going to be playing in Montreal and the ladies are going to be in Toronto for next year. I'd rather not wait another 2 years for Kyrgios to hopefully be back, because, you know, with Kyrgios, in some articles, some will say that he doesn't expect himself to be playing past 35 or even past like his early 30s, you know, with his body and like and health conditions or whatever. So you really don't know how many more years he's got, you know, whether he just loses the drive to play, to keep playing, or just doesn't have the healthy body to keep going, you know, like, you know, with compared to other top players, right? So it's you know, I gotta just try to see, like, when, like, definitely Montreal, like, if worst comes to worst, I'll definitely try to lean towards that. And then yeah, because I really hope to watch him at least a couple times before he decides to just hang up the racket and all, right? So yeah, like, definitely gonna wanna watch him in Montreal next year, worst come to worst, and then maybe in 2 years time watch him again in Toronto if he does come back to Toronto then, and yeah, we'll see. But it would be really cool to watch him in Laver Cup for sure. Totally different dynamic. I would love to see that him play there. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in future videos. Till next time, peace out, guys.